It's less than 48 hours till Christmas and we're willing to bet your mind is in a million places right now. Between the gift wrapping, grocery list writing, family wrangling and last-minute present shopping, whoops, it can feel as if there's no way to remember everything and that forgetting something important is not just a possibility, but a certainty. Us too, and that's why we spoke to clinical psychologist Samantha Clark and asked her for her simple strategies for boosting our memory now and long into the new year. According to Drive Clark, eating better, getting enough sleep and reducing our alcohol consumption will make a big impact, but there are a number of other ways to make remembering a whole lot easier. Yes, we know, you've heard about the benefits of meditation before. But we're here to tell you again that it really is helpful, even if it's a little boring, with Drive Clark saying it's a proven boost to memory power. Being able to sit and do meditation practices has been shown to improve people's memory and lots of cognitive functions, such as being able to plan better and organize things. There used to be this big idea that multitasking was great. But now it's been shown that it's actually really inefficient because it takes longer to get everything done. But it's also more likely we are going to forget something because our mind is not in that particular task. Listen, turns out Moz was right about this genius productivity tip, even if her bosses weren't having a bar of it. Post continues, getting your heart pumping and the oxygen to your brain has been shown to be helpful in boosting your memory, says Drive Clark. Try some cardio, such as going for a walk or jog in the morning. It's all very well writing a to-do list. But what about the things you forgot to jot down on the list? Drive Clark suggests getting into a habit of when your mind is most clear. After your morning meditation, might we suggest writing the things you need to do that day that you're at risk of forgetting. Then, make it a habit of checking that list or mentally checking in with what you need to do at a certain time of the day. It's really about trying to have that routine or habit that helps you get into that habit of asking, what do I need to pay attention to? Drive Clark advises people with memory problems to try a simple 3-step process, but it's one that anybody can use to remember better. When you're trying to remember something, first look, really take in what you're looking at with their 5 senses. Then snap, take a mental snapshot, so you try and remember to store it. And then connect the information to other things that are going on for you. Drive Clark explains that the more connections that the moment has, the more likely you are to remember it. So, taking an active strategy, instead of a passive approach. Are you one of those people who has a place for everything? Good. You're one step ahead of the rest of us when it comes to walking out the door with everything you need. If not, try starting with the basics and getting a key bowl set up by the door and setting aside a place for your handbag to sleep.